Hi and welcome to another one of my videos. This video is gonna be a what I eat in a week. So today is Monday and this morning for breakfast I ate a bowl of yogurt with some nuts and fruits and some raisins. Very simple, very quick, high protein, just delicious, so very nice. After breakfast I drank a glass of longevity. I'm currently testing this Blueprint longevity mix. It's just like a bunch of vitamins and things like creatine. I did add some more creatine because I do want to hit my 5 grams of creatine a day. Yeah, I'm just testing this out. This is my second bag. I don't know if I notice a lot of difference, but it's fun to try it out. So let's see how that goes. And after that, I made myself a little iced latte. So I just brewed an espresso in my Nespresso machine, added some milk and a lot of ice, and I had that and it was delicious. And now it's not quite time for lunch yet, but I want to meal prep for lunch this week. So I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna make just a very simple like bowl. I don't know, I saw this picture on Pinterest and it looked delicious. I've made something similar before that I actually also filmed for my previous What I Eat in a Week video, which I will link up here in case you're interested. I'm just gonna be using some ground beef and I'm gonna be making some sweet potato and red onion from the oven. I think that's gonna be super nice. And then when the time comes to eat it, I'm gonna top it with some tomato, lettuce, some Greek yogurt to act as like sour cream, stuff like that. So that's gonna be really good. I'm excited. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that. It took me way longer than expected, but I just tested the potatoes. Amazing, if I do say so myself. Also, the beef has been done for a hot minute. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. These are my potatoes and onions, and this is the beef. So now let's make a plate. So this is lunch. Hi, so it's a little bit after lunch and I decided that I'm gonna go outside and edit for a little bit. So I'm gonna pack up my stuff. I'm really in the mood for a coffee from Raccoon, so I think I'm gonna go there, and there I can also very nicely sit and edit. Okay, let's go. Let's go. So it's been a while. I've been home for a minute. In the meantime, I have been enjoying this jasmine green tea. This is super nice. It's just unsweetened green tea and it's delicious. And I'm still enjoying a little bit of it. But now it's about time for a snack. I'm feeling a little hungry. So I decided I'm gonna have an apple and some peanut butter. I think I'm gonna have these 2 small apples. Okay, so this is gonna be my snack. One of my favorite snacks ever. So good. Okay, so I'm gonna go enjoy this and edit some more, and I'll see you when I make dinner. For dinner, I made tortilla wraps with chicken, lettuce, tomato, and avocado. Yummy! Good morning, today is Tuesday. This morning for breakfast, I made myself some scrambled eggs with feta cheese and some cherry tomatoes. Super, super nice. That breakfast idea is from the Glucose Goddess recipe book. I already made like a video about my experience with the Glucose Goddess method that I will link up here in case you're interested. It's a really, really nice breakfast. It keeps me satiated for a long time. It's very filling. only that, I also made a coffee. In the meantime, I'm already working on my second coffee and I'm doing some video editing. It's going very well, so I'm excited. Yeah, that's my update for now. This afternoon, I'm gonna go on a Brickell Key walk with Linda, so I'm very excited about that. Coffee number 2. But before that, I really need to finish this video, so I'm gonna go do that. Hi, so it's just about lunchtime. I heated up my meal prep that I made yesterday in the microwave, and now I'm gonna be topping it with some lettuce that I already cut up yesterday. I'm gonna be adding some yogurt for like sour cream again. Act like a sauce of some sort. So here's my lunch. Hi, so it's a little while later. I had my lunch. It was delicious. I'm so happy that I meal prepped. This is super good. So delicious. But anyway, had a good lunch and now I'm gonna head out because I'm gonna meet Linda for a little Brickell Key walk because it's quite a beautiful day. So let's go. We are back from our walk with Linda. It was so much fun. It's so nice to see her. I'm super warm and tired. I got very tired because of the warm weather. It's immediately like summer again. I think it's 30 degrees Celsius. 32! Feels like 33. But anyway, I am really getting used to the hot Miami weather again. I really enjoyed the winter. Because I'm basically falling asleep, I'm gonna make another iced latte to cool off and to caffeinate, and also I'm hydrating, don't worry. I also just realized that I forgot to drink my longevity. I might make that first because I've only poured the espresso, so that can cool off so that I can make my iced latte. In the meantime, I will make my longevity drink. I'm gonna drink this and then I'm gonna make my iced latte. Hi, as a little afternoon snack, I'm having some berries. So I'm just having some raspberries and some strawberries. So it's time for dinner. I made leek and mushroom stroganoff that I also made in my last video. I will link the recipe that I used below. It's from the doctor's kitchen. And I did make some white rice to go with that. I'm gonna plate it now and then we're gonna have dinner. So I just came back from sprinting. It went about as well as you would imagine sprinting to go after you haven't been for like maybe a month. So not great, but it went okay. And now I'm having my final snack. It's a piece of this chocolate bar, the Hue cashew butter and raspberry dark chocolate bar. And I'm having 2 little pieces of that. It's so good. So 2 of these little pieces. Yum. So good. Hi, today's Thursday, so I thought I'd quickly go over what I ate yesterday. So yesterday for breakfast, I actually had my lunch meal prep because I knew that I wasn't gonna be at home for lunch, so I thought it would be nice to have a good filling breakfast. So I heated up the sweet potatoes and beef. I topped it with some lettuce, tomato, and some Greek yogurt. It was delicious. It kept me full for a really long time, which is so nice. I also had an iced latte. Yesterday I went shopping with some of my friends and the first stop we made at the mall was at Rosa Bakery, where I got a coffee and a bottle of water. Gotta stay hydrated. Just had an iced latte and it was very delicious. For lunch we all got something from the food court and I decided to get a bowl from Chipotle. So I got brown rice, steak, pico de gallo, guac, some black beans, and it was delicious. Again, a very filling meal that kept me full for a very long time, which is perfect when doing shopping. A lot of walking around. So that was very nice. Then later in the afternoon, we made another little coffee stop and we decided to share a piece of coffee cake. It was surprisingly good because apparently it was sugar, gluten, and lactose free, but it was delicious and light and fluffy and moist. So it was very delicious. And I again had an iced latte with that.
Oh, this is good too.
And then when I got home, Nick had gone to Pura Vida to get us both something for dinner. And I had a half of a Caesar chicken kale wrap because normally I would eat the whole thing, but I wasn't that hungry. So I had half of the wrap, which was super nice. Then this morning for breakfast, I had a yogurt bowl with some blueberries, nuts, and some raisins. And now it's almost lunchtime and I still have half of a Caesar chicken wrap. So that's what I'm gonna have for lunch. I'm actually really looking forward to it because these wraps are so delicious. Yum! I don't know if this will be enough, but I will start with this and see how I feel. And I also still have some of the dressing left. So yeah, this is gonna be my lunch. I'm really excited about it. Oh, and I forgot to say, but yesterday and this morning I also had just my longevity with creatine, and this morning I also already had a little coffee. So just like a very basic, very small iced latte that I forgot to film, but I will make one after lunch probably, and then you will see what it looked like this morning. But it's the same iced latte that I always make at home. So yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm gonna enjoy my lunch. Okay, this is my afternoon snack. I have an orange and a little apple with just a little bit of peanut butter, and I'm still drinking this green tea. It's later in the afternoon. I'm kind of falling asleep a little bit. I've been editing Exhibit A. I'm in dire need of some coffee, so I'm gonna make an iced Americano. And I have been craving chocolate all afternoon. I thought I was just hungry. I was not. I am not necessarily hungry, but I am just craving chocolate. So I'm gonna eat some chocolate because otherwise I'm just gonna keep thinking about it. So I'm gonna eat, I think, 2 pieces of this Q cashew butter raspberry dark chocolate bar. It's my favorite chocolate bar lately. It's so good. I love raspberry. That's my coffee brewing. Ooh, I wish you could smell this. It's so good. I'm just gonna eat 2 of these little pieces and continue with editing. This is my afternoon pick-me-up. Oh, I'm so excited. For dinner, I made this stir fry, for which I will link the recipe in the description. Good morning, today is Friday. This morning for breakfast, I had some scrambled eggs with feta cheese and 2 pieces of toast. Well, 1.5 pieces of sourdough toast. I had my longevity creatine concoction, and just now while I did my makeup I was sipping on an iced latte, a double iced latte, because I'm just about to go to the gym, so I thought I really needed the energy. The reason that I'm going to the gym this morning instead of tonight is because we're going out for dinner. I'm really excited. We're gonna try a new restaurant with some friends of ours, but I still want to get my workout in, so let's go to the gym. Hi, so I just came back from the gym. I'm really happy that I went. It was quite a good workout, although it is now, I think, 3 hours later. But I'm glad that I went. Finishing my video is gonna be something because I'm also supposed to meet Vic in like an hour and a half. First things first though, lunch. I'm gonna be heating up a little bit of leftovers from dinner last night. I think I'm gonna eat this and then quickly make a protein smoothie. Yeah, that's gonna be my lunch. Okay, so I have frozen banana, some, like a tiny bit of frozen mango that I had left, and some frozen raspberries. I also added some protein powder to my smoothie, and I added some water to blend. So I ate my first part of my lunch and this is my second part. It's huge. I added way too much water, but I'm gonna go take a shower. Okay, so I'm all finished. I showered, did my makeup again. Well, I did a touch up. I didn't do it all over, but... So let's go meet Vic for coffee. Hi, I just got back from Coffee with Vic. I had such a good time. It was so nice to see her. I do have to do a lot of editing, but I'm noticing that I just cannot focus. So I grabbed myself a glass of water. The only thing I want to eat right now is a piece of chocolate, so that's what I'm gonna do. Sue me, okay? Sue me. I'm gonna eat chocolate. Hi, so it's a little while later. It's almost 6 p.m. Our reservation for dinner is not until 8:30. I'm a grandma, okay? That's late for me, but anyway. So I'm gonna eat a little snack because I'm hungry, and if I don't eat a snack now, I will be ravenous by the time our food arrives. I think I'm gonna eat an apple. I think that would be good. But maybe with like some nuts or with some peanut butter just to keep me satiated. I have my apple all cut up. Okay, for my snack, an apple with peanut butter. I know my food has been totally all over the place today. I don't know, yesterday and today I've just been in such a snacky mood. Like even when I'm not really hungry, I just feel like eating, which I think is fine. But yeah, my food is just a little bit weird some days, and that's okay, I think. I want to keep it realistic. I'm gonna do my final run through of my vlog. It's almost finished. I'm gonna go do that, and I'll see you when I eat something. Hi, I totally forgot to film, but we're going to dinner now. I'll try to film as much as I can. Good morning, today's Saturday and we're going for our favorite weekend breakfast, an acai bowl. So, let's go! So while we're waiting for our acai bowl, I thought it would be nice if I told you about last night. So I had a very nice cocktail. It was called Dirty Dancing and it was with vodka, rose, and it had a Prosecco foam, which was super nice. I'd never had anything like it before and it was delicious. And for dinner we had the Omakase. Started with an oyster and we had some little appetizers. I really liked a little appetizer that had like a small cracker with some fish and some truffle. It was super good. And the main course was steak, fish, corn, broccolini, all to share. It was quite nice. Oh, and some sushi. And dessert was 4 little desserts, 1 cookie, some cheesecake-like things, and we all shared those as well. And they were nice. I was a little surprised by the show element of Marion. I thought we were going for a nice sort of quiet dinner, and then halfway through our dinner it turned into a bit of a club, so that was interesting. For lunch we made scrambled eggs with some sourdough toast, and for dinner we made tortilla wraps with chicken, tomato, avocado, lettuce and some Greek yogurt and sour cream. I forgot to film it, but this is exactly what I ate, so I inserted this older clip. And as a late night snack I had an apple with some peanut butter. Then on Sunday morning I made banana pancakes and we topped those with some peanut butter and some fresh fruit. I also had an iced latte, and on our way to the gym we made another stop at Macondo for a pre-workout iced latte. When we got home after the gym we had a yogurt bowl for lunch topped with apple, raisins and some cinnamon. And for dinner we made these pizzas at home. We use ready-made pizza doughs from Whole Foods and we topped that with pizza sauce, cheese, capers, chicken and some arugula after it comes out of the oven, and this is delicious. It's one of our favorite things to make in the weekend. And that was it for my what I eat in a week. I really hope you got some meal inspiration from this. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really does mean a lot to me, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!